Frances Louise McDormand, born Cynthia Ann Smith, June 23, 1957, is an American actress. She is the recipient of numerous accolades, including 2 Academy Awards, 2 Primetime Emmy Awards, and a Tony Award, making her one of the few performers to achieve the Triple Crown of acting. McDormand was educated at Bethany College and Yale University. She has starred in a number of films by the Coen brothers, including Blood Simple, 1984, Raising Arizona, 1987, Fargo, 1996, The Man Who Wasn't There, 2001, Burn After Reading, 2008, and Hail, Caesar! 2016, for playing Marge Gunderson in Fargo, she won the Academy Award for Best Actress. Her other film roles include Mississippi Burning, 1988, Almost Famous, 2000, and North Country, 2005, all earning her nominations for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. In 2017, she starred as a hardened woman seeking justice for her daughter's murder in the crime drama film 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, which won her a second Academy Award for Best Actress. McDormand made her Broadway debut in a 1984 revival of the drama Awake and Sing, and received a nomination for the Tony Award for Best Actress in a Play for her acclaimed performance as Stella Kowalski in a 1988 revival of A Streetcar Named Desire. She returned to Broadway in 2008 with a revival of The Country Girl, leading to a Drama Desk Award nomination for Outstanding Actress in a Play. In 2011, she won the Tony Award for Best Actress in a Play for playing a troubled single mother in Good People. On television, McDormand played the titular protagonist in the HBO miniseries 𝐒𝐞𝐬𝐮𝐫, 2014, which won her the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Limited Series or Movie. McDormand was born Cynthia Ann Smith in Gibson City, Illinois. She was adopted at 1.5 years of age by Noreen Nicholson and Vernon McDormand and renamed Frances Louise McDormand. Her adoptive mother was a nurse and receptionist, while her adoptive father was a Disciples of Christ pastor. Both were originally from Canada. McDormand has said that her biological mother, to whom she proudly referred, along with herself, as white trash, may have been one of the parishioners at Vernon's church. She has a sister, Dorothy A. McDormand, who is an ordained Disciples of Christ minister and chaplain, as well as another sibling, both of whom were adopted by the McDormands, who had no biological children. Because her father specialized in restoring congregations, he frequently moved their family, and they lived in several small towns in Illinois, Georgia, Kentucky, and Tennessee before settling in Monessen, Pennsylvania, where McDormand graduated from Monessen High School in 1975. She attended Bethany College in West Virginia, earning a Bachelor of Arts degree in theater in 1979. In 1982, she earned a Master of Fine Arts degree from the Yale School of Drama. She was a roommate of actress Holly Hunter while living in New York City. Career: McDormand's first professional acting job was in Derek Walcott's play In a Fine Castle, also known as The Last Carnival, which was funded by the MacArthur Foundation and performed in Trinidad. In 1984, she made her film debut in Blood Simple, the first film by the Coen brothers. In 1987, she appeared as Wacky Friend in Raising Arizona, starring Holly Hunter and Nicolas Cage. In addition to her early film roles, McDormand played Connie Chapman in the 5th season of the television police drama Hill Street Blues. In 1988, she played Stella Kowalski in a stage production of Tennessee Williams' A Streetcar Named Desire, for which she was nominated for a Tony Award. McDormand is an associate member of the experimental theater company The Wooster Group. In 2002, the game and talented McDormand performed as a noni in the Wooster Group's production of an exhilarating dissection of Racine's tragedy Phaedra entitled To You, the Birdie, at Ann's Warehouse in Brooklyn, New York. After appearing in several theatrical and television roles during the 1980s, McDormand gradually gained renown and critical acclaim for her dramatic work in film. In 1988, she was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for Mississippi Burning. Cast alongside Gene Hackman and Willem Dafoe, McDormand was singled out for praise, with Sheila Benson in her review for the Los Angeles Times writing, "Hackman's mastery reaches a peak here, but McDormand soars right with him." And since she is the film's sole voice of morality, it's right that she is so memorable. In 1996, she won her first Academy Award for Best Actress for her performance as pregnant police chief Marge Gunderson in Fargo, written and directed by the Coen brothers. Writing for the Chicago Sun-Times, Roger Ebert called Fargo one of the best films I've ever seen and felt that McDormand should have a lock on an Academy Award nomination with this performance, which is true in every individual moment, and yet slyly, quietly, over the top in its cumulative effect. In 2000, she was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress and the Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actress in a Motion Picture for her portrayal of an overbearing mother in Almost Famous. For her role in Wonder Boys 2000, she won Best Supporting Actress from the Broadcast Film Critics Association, the Florida Film Critics Circle, and the Los Angeles Film Critics Association. In 2006, McDormand received her fourth nomination for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her performance in North Country, 2005. The same year, she won an Independent Spirit Award for her supporting role in Nicole Holofcener's dark comedy Friends with Money, 2006. She also voiced the role of the principal Melanie Upfoot in The Simpsons episode Girls Just Wanna Have Somes, which aired on April 30, 2006. In 2008, McDormand starred in the films Burn After Reading and Miss Pettigrew Lives for a Day. She then appeared in the action movie Transformers: Dark of the Moon, playing the U.S. government's National Intelligence Director, alongside her Burn After Reading co-star John Malkovich. She returned to the stage in the David Lindsay-Abaire play Good People in a limited engagement on Broadway from February 8, 2011 to May 29, 2011. Her performance earned her the Tony Award for Best Actress in a Play. In the animated film Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted, 2012, she voiced Captain Chantal Dubois and also sang a version of the French song Non, Je regrette rien. McDormand starred in Promised Land with Matt Damon, released in December 2012. In November 2014, HBO telecast a four-part miniseries based upon the series of short stories by Elizabeth Strout, Olive Kitteridge, co-produced by and starring McDormand. The role won her the Primetime Emmy Award and Screen Actors Guild Award for Best Actress. With her Emmy win, McDormand became the 12th actress in history to achieve the Triple Crown of Acting for competitive Oscar, Emmy, and Tony Award wins in the acting categories. McDormand starred in the 2017 film 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, for which she won her second Academy Award for Best Actress. Her statuette was stolen briefly following the awards ceremony. The Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Motion Picture, Drama, and the Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Leading Role. In 2019, McDormand played God in Good Omens. Frances McDormand is one of Hollywood's most talented leading ladies, and she has an enormous resume to prove it. The actor was born in Illinois in 1957, though she spent most of her childhood near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. McDormand's career has spanned several decades. She landed her first role in 1984 when she played Abby in Blood Simple. McDormand's breakout role came several years later in 1990 SIX's Fargo, where she starred alongside William H. Macy and Steve Buscemi. Of course, her husband Joel Coen and her brother Ethan Coen served as writers and directors on the film. McDormand's role as Marge Gunderson earned her the first Oscar of her career. She won again in 2018 for her performance in 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Her brilliant acting skills have earned her an impressive net worth of $30 million, and it's safe to say she may still have many more roles in store for her in the future. And while it's easy to see that McDormand is incredibly talented at acting, there's actually a lot about her life that fans may not know. Watch the video to find out. Frances McDormand is not the actress's original name. It's like we've been living a lie this whole time. While several actors choose not to go by their real name, it's news to most that Frances McDormand is one of them. It wasn't revealed until decades into her career that McDormand's birth name is Cynthia Ann Smith. It turns out the Oscar winner did not choose a different stage name for herself, but when Vernon and Noreen McDormand adopted her, they changed her name to Frances. According to the outlet, McDormand was one of 3 children adopted by Vernon and Noreen, but the actor also recalled being the 9th child the family took in, including foster children. Frances turned down the opportunity to meet her birth mother when she had the chance. "I identify as gender-normative, heterosexual, and white trash American," she said in a 2017 The New York Times Magazine article, referencing her birth mother. "My parents were not white trash. My birth mother was white trash." This famous actress was once Frances McDormand's roomie. It's no surprise that Frances McDormand's ties to Hollywood legends run deep. In the 80s, McDormand had a pretty well-known roommate in fellow actor Holly Hunter. According to Hunter, she and McDormand met through their, now, ex-boyfriends. At the time, McDormand was a graduate student at the Yale School of Drama, where she was working toward her Master of Fine Arts degree. "My boyfriend and Fran's boyfriend were best friends," Hunter dished to Vulture. "I met mine doing a play at the Repertory Theater of St. Louis, and then I came back to New York. He said, 'Hey, my best friend is going to Yale. Let's visit.' And his girlfriend was Fran." The Big Sick actress went on to reveal that the 4 of them hit it off immediately. Soon, they would move to the Bronx, New York, where Hunter lived in an apartment with her boyfriend while McDormand lived in a separate apartment with hers. When things went south in both of their relationships, Hunter and McDormand decided to become roomies. "Fran's as fabulous as she seems," Hunter raved. "We had a blast. We stayed up there for a couple years, and then she did Cohen's debut film, Blood Simple. After that, Joel Cohen sort of moved in with us, and they eventually got married. It was a great chapter in life." The 2 later went on to star together as co-stars in the hit Raising Arizona, which was written by Joel Cohen and Ethan Cohen. Who is she dating? The Hollywood star hasn't dated anyone other than the one we know. She dated Joe Cohen, a professional director whom she met in New York City in 1993 while auditioning for the Coen brothers' debut film titled Simple Blood. They shared a strong bond and suddenly fell in love with each other and eventually started dating. Husband and son. The couple dated less than a year before finally got married on April 1, 1984. Their wedding was attended by family and close friends. Their love blossomed for more than 33 years, making them one of Hollywood's longest-lasting couples. In 1994, the power couple adopted a son they named Pedro McDormand Cohen from Paraguay, and they all lived happily ever after in their New York residence. They also have a home in western Marin County, California. Moreover, Pedro grew up, and despite being in the midst of Hollywood stars, he chose a different career path. He currently works as a private trainer and certified massage therapist. Net worth of Frances McDormand. The gorgeous actress has put up brilliant performances since the start of her acting career, and it has made her amass so much wealth for herself. She has received several awards for her outstanding performance in film. Having had a successful career, his 2017 film 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri earned over $26 million along with his other films Fargo, $60 million, and Almost Known $47 million. Frances McDormand has an estimated net worth of $16 million.